From JBS Studios in Greater New York, this is the JBS News Update with Teisha Bader.
I'm Teisha Bader with the JBS News Update for Thursday, August the 29th, 2024. The IDF last night recovered the remains of an Israeli soldier from Gaza and brought those remains home to Israel. The IDF said the soldier was murdered during the October 7th Hamas massacre, his body kidnapped to Gaza and held hostage there. The IDF said at the request of his family, his name will not be published. We send our deepest condolences to the family and will continue to accompany them. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said that the heart of the entire nation grieves over the terrible loss, thanking the security forces for returning the body home. Netanyahu said the state of Israel will continue to make every effort to return our hostages home, the living and the deceased. The IDF continues its ground operation in Gaza, as well as its counter-terror operation in the West Bank, saying overnight last night that it eliminated 5 terrorists who were hiding in a mosque. One of those terrorists was a commander, the IDF said, of Palestinian Islamic Jihad, the terror group's branch in the Nur Shams camp in Tulkarem. The IDF said he was involved in carrying out numerous terrorist attacks, including a shooting attack in which an Israeli civilian, Amnon Mukhtar, was murdered back in June. The IDF also continues to defend the northern border with Lebanon amid ongoing rocket and drone attacks from terror group Hezbollah, with the IDF targeting Hezbollah terrorists and terror infrastructure in Lebanon. Well, following a convoy yesterday from Tel Aviv's Hostage Square to Kibbutz Be'eri in southern Israel near the Gaza border, hostage families early this morning gathered at Kibbutz Nirim, using megaphones and loudspeakers to call out to their loved ones being held in Gaza, hoping that they hear them. Some of the families, also in desperation and grief, went through a perimeter fence and ran towards Israel's border fence with Gaza, but turned back after calls from the IDF to do so. The Hostage Families Forum, who led the convoy and gathering, said we must end this nightmare. We must bring them all home now. The hostages who remain captive in Gaza have now been held for 328 days. New York State Comptroller Tom Napoli released a report on hate crimes in New York yesterday, showing a surge in the last 5 years, including against Jews. And the report found that last year specifically, which of course includes after the Hamas massacre of October the 7th, 44% of all recorded hate crime incidents and 88% of religious-based hate crimes targeted Jewish victims in the year 2023. That is the largest share of all such crimes, the report noted. The Anti-Defamation League of New York, New Jersey, saying these alarming numbers confirm what we know. We are facing a crisis of anti-Semitism. The Paralympics kicked off yesterday in Paris, with 4,400 athletes with disabilities from 168 countries around the world, including from Israel, who sent a team of 27 athletes. Chairman of Israel's Paralympic Committee, Moshe Mutz Matalon, said it was the most Israeli delegation that could be. Matalon said we have native Israelis, new immigrants, Muslims, Druze, 50% women and 50% men, an incredible delegation. And among them, 22-year-old Taekwondo athlete Asaf Yassur, who this evening won a gold medal, Israel's first medal at the Games, in the men's under 58 kilogram. Taking a look now at our programming for tonight on JBS for Thursday, August the 29th. At 7 o'clock, it's the ILTV's Insider. Then at 8, Shahar Azani speaks with psychiatry specialist for children and adolescents at Soroka Medical Center, Dr. Sapir Bitton, who shares firsthand experience from October the 7th, which was her first day on the job, and the challenging reality she has faced since. At 9, Yossi Prager is on L'chaim. At 10, FIDF CEO Steve Weil and Major General in Reserve Nadav Padan discuss Israel's recent military actions, including its strike against Hezbollah, missile interceptions, and the complex balance between security operations and hostage recovery. That program is also coming up next. And then at 10:30 tonight, an encore of the news. And that's the JBS News Update for Thursday, August the 29th, 2024. I'm Teisha Bader. Am Yisrael Chai.